Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wizards 73.3 Podcast Radio.
The podcast for all things fantasy, TTRPG, and more. And welcome to Session 9.
Which is...
Actually Session 9.
Better this time.
But today we're going to be going over Fighter, but before we get into that, I'm going to hit everyone with the ad. Quick. And I know you hate doing it, or just hate what I writ.
I just hate
what I writ.
Yeah, I just
you hate what I writ.
What I writ, dog. What I done writ.
Help us support the show by joining our Patreon. We have 3 tiers available, but no matter what tier you join, you will gain access to our exclusive Discord, where you can speak with us directly about whatever you'd like. Please like, comment, and leave us a review, no matter where you're listening to us, and don't forget to share us with your friends, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, where we post things like episode release days, our TCG Tuesdays, where we do pack openings of Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, as well as weekly memes and book recommendations.
Book recommendations inbound, because we haven't done that part yet.
Yes.
But, yeah.
But, okay.
Fighters.
Let's get into Fighter. This is from the New Player's Handbook, obviously, as per the last few episodes we've done.
I'm curious to know what has changed with Fighter on this.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I took notes from this a while ago, so I may be a little rusty, but...
You're outdated?
No, not outdated, it's still the same information, dumbass, but...
Mean to me.
Okay, so, to go over core Fighter, right? They have a core table right in the front, so obviously you get your hit dice as a D10, strength and dexterity, primary abilities, saving throws, saving throw proficiencies, that's going to be your strength and your constitution. Choose 2 skill proficiencies as a fighter, and then you obviously gain access to simple and martial weapons, and you get to use all the armor, light, medium, heavy, and shields, and then obviously your choice of weapons. So, sorry to say obviously so much, I apologize.
So nothing's changed on that front?
Nope, nothing in terms of like the basic core fighter traits, nothing's new, which is fine, that's expected. It's just like any other, every other class has been kind of the same with the exception, I think, 1. And Cleric was different?
I think Barbarian was different too.
It might have been Barbarian, but either way. So level 1, you get Second Wind and your fighting style. Whenever you gain a fighter level, you'll like this. Whenever you gain a fighter level, you can replace the feat you choose with a different fighting style.
I actually didn't... Is that new? Because I don't... Again, never really, played a fighter character, but I don't recall that being a thing.
Yeah, I also thought Second Wind was a level 2 or level 3 ability that you got, not... I could be wrong. Neither of us have played Fighter, so for anyone that has played Fire, that's
the dumb thing about this is that, currently I do have a Ranger Fighter multi-class character.
Oh.
But Second Wind, yeah, I thought that it was level 2, but I could have been wrong.
Oh, level 1, Second Wind.
Either way, that's nice.
Yeah, so Second Wind, for those who don't know, is 1d10 plus your fighter level. And you get this feature twice. You regain it after a short rest. You regain 1 of 2 at a short rest, 2 of 2 at a long rest. And then level 1, you also get your weapon mastery.
No, Second Wind was level 1 before.
Oh, it was? Okay.
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Alright, thank you for verifying that. But yeah, you get your weapon mastery. Level 2, you get Action Surge. Is that early too?
No, Action Surge is
still level 2.
Always been 2. That's why I only took 2 levels in Fighter.
Right. Level 2, you get Tactical Mind. You have a mind for tactics on and off the battlefield. When you fail an ability check, you can expend a use of your second wind to push yourself towards success.
So, I love that, but not for the reason that I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Because you have a mind for tactics on and off.
Yeah.
So, tactics can be done in any environment. So,
Right.
In the political arena, you have to be very tactical about who you're divulging what information to.
Mm-hmm.
So, fighters, like, high-key, really good infiltrators, like, more so than rogues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just from that perspective,
it
right?
can be. From what you're saying. I agree. So level 3, you get your fighting subclass, which obviously I'll go over all the subclasses. Level 4, ability score improvement. Level 5, extra attack, as well as tactical shift. Tactical shift, when you activate your second wind with a bonus action, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
That sounds new.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Am I wrong in that?
To get that and an extra attack at level 5 that's pretty good. Some good early.
That's like really good though.
Especially how like early game it is.
Yeah, that's completely new.
'Cause
I don't see that on the old fighter character list at all.
Oh,
that's sick.
I forgot to mention, for the ability score improvement that you get at level 4, you also get it at level 6, 8, 12, 14, and 16.
Fighter really leans into how you like to spread things out with levels along the classes and not have any dead spots.
Yeah, oh, absolutely it does. So, after level 5, there's a 4-level skip. So level 9, you get 2 more abilities. You get Indomitable. If you fail a saving throw, you can re-roll it with a bonus equal to your fighter level.
So they kept that.
And you get that once per long rest.
Tactical Master.
Tactical Master, yep. You get that as well when you
Same.
attack with a weapon whose mastery property you can use. You can replace the property with the push, sap, or slow property for that attack.
Which, to be honest with you, the sap and push property, underutilized.
What is sap?
So, from my recollection, it's like draining. It's a drain effect.
Okay.
Somebody told me that it was lifesteal, but I don't believe so.
Yeah. Like, why at level 9 as a fighter would you just get, like, Vampiric Touch?
I don't... that's the thing. That's why I said somebody told me, because I don't believe them.
Right.
And I just haven't looked it up yet. It just gives your opponent disadvantage on one attack roll during its next turn.
That's not bad.
That's actually, at early levels, that's pretty big.
That's level 9. It's kind of like...
starting to ramp up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After level 9, there is a 2-level skip. So at level 11, you get 2 extra attacks. You can make 3 times... You can attack 3 times instead of once when you take the attack action on your turn. That's kind of nuts. Wait. You can attack 3 times.
And that's at 11th level?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's stayed the same.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Sorry, I must have just comprehended that differently. There's another 2-level skip. To level 13, you get...
Well, not really, because you still get the ability score improvement at 12.
12, yeah. So, but even still, in terms of, like, specific fighter ability.
Yeah, in terms of abilities, but don't knock ASIs. You know, those are big.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you choose a feat instead of an ability score improvement, too, at level 12 versus... Yeah. But level 13, studied attacks. You study your opponents and learn from each attack you make. If you make an attack roll against a creature and miss, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
So, you want to hear something weird?
Sure.
13 was extra indomitable.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't dislike that change.
No.
That's actually pretty nice.
I mean, Indomitable was pretty good, though.
Indomitable's good, but the change is still good.
Yeah. So after that, there is a 6th level jump.
The hell?
Well, I mean, you get your 14 and 16 ability score improvement, but I don't know. If I were writing it, I would have just had the 14.
Wait, does 15 not give a martial archetype improvement anymore?
No.
Ooh.
You get a subclass feature at level 15, but not...
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's your martial archetype.
Oh, okay, yeah. Level 19, Epic Boon. We just gotta make that video.
On boons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's so many fucking boons.
Story time, I don't know anything about them.
Yeah, same.
Just, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm a wealth of knowledge. But I've gun to my head, pull the trigger.
I mean, here's the thing, right? The cool thing about this is that we can have people inform us.
True.
On D&D stuff, which is great, because...
Yeah, and if you want to reach us directly, subscribe to our Patreon. Sorry, I had to plug it.
you get 2 of those per episode,
anyway.
And you've already gone through both of them.
Alright, anyway, level 20, 3 extra attacks.
Okay.
You can attack
not much has
4
changed
times.
in the base fighter kit.
No, base fighter, not a whole lot of changes. But, let's get into it. Battle Master. So, Battle Master, obviously level 3. Combat Superiority.
What?
Nothing.
What was that?
Superiority. Your experience on the battlefield has refined your fighting techniques. You learn maneuvers that are fueled by special dice called superiority die. Jesus, I cannot say that word.
I'm not gonna lie. I love Battle Master.
It's not bad.
Like, I don't think that I would ever make a fighter character, per se. It's just not really...
Yeah.
In my wheelhouse all that much. Actually, that's a lie, because I've done barbarians and monks, so...
Yeah. Forced to do monk.
Maybe I'll do a fighter next time. I don't know. Yeah, forced to do monk, and then I loved monk.
Yeah. But you get your maneuvers, superiority die, and saving throws.
Did they change the maneuvers at all?
You learn 3 maneuvers of your choice from the maneuver options. Excuse me, sorry. Many maneuvers enhance an attack in some way. You can use only one maneuver per attack. You learn 2 additional maneuvers of your choice when you reach fighter levels 7, 10, and 15. Each time you learn new maneuvers, you can also replace one maneuver you know with a different one. So, it's not bad. The fact you only... I don't know. Nah, never mind. I was like, I feel like you don't get enough options to change your maneuver, but at the same time, it's like...
But it's per attack.
You have so many levels in between those two.
But that's not even the big thing.
Figure it out.
You can use one maneuver per attack, right?
Yeah, like cleave and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many attacks do you have?
You also have 3 attacks.
So, what you do is you knock someone prone and then you use the other 2 attacks to just obliterate them.
True. Level 3, you also gain Student of War. You gain proficiency with 1 type of artisan's tool of your choice.
I feel like that's mid.
Gain proficiency in 1 skill of your choice from the skills available in the fighter's 2 fighters at level 1.
I feel like it's just kind of
It's okay. I mean, you're only level 3 at this point, so it's not...
Is there a jump next or no?
There is a 4-level jump.
7.
So you go... Yep. So you go to level 7. Know your enemy.
Is this still the same?
As a bonus action, you can discern certain strengths and weaknesses of a creature you can see within 30 feet of yourself.
That's better. That's better.
You know whether that creature has any immunities, resistances, or vulnerabilities, and if the creature has any, you know what they are.
That is much better.
Once you use this feature, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest.
Do you know what it was before?
Mm.
You had to spend a minute observing the creature.
Oh, no, you just
bonus action that.
Yep.
That's fantastic. That's such a
As
better
a bonus action
change.
within 30 feet.
Okay, that's fine.
After that, there's another. Jesus.
Oh, and you also had to be outside of combat.
No, you can be in combat. There is another 3-level jump. Level 10, improved combat superiority.
Yep.
The S die becomes a D10. So apparently I can't say that word today. After that, there's another 5-level jump. Relentless. Once per turn, when you use a maneuver, you can roll 1d8 and use the number rolled instead of an expending... Oh my god. What is wrong with me today? You can roll a d8 and use that number instead of spending a superiority die.
Better.
Yeah.
Because at 15, you had Relentless. When you rolled Initiative and you had no superiority dice, you gained 1.
Yeah, no, you just get to...
yeah, no, that's way better.
Better Relentless. Level 18, Ultimate Combat Superiority. Your superiority becomes a D12.
They haven't changed much in Battlemaster at all.
And then I'm just going to go over this quick. The maneuver options are Ambush, Bait and Switch, Commander's Strike, Commanding Presence, Disarming Attack, Distracting Strike, Evasive Footwork, Feinting Attack, Goading Attack.
Goading?
Goading?
Yeah. G-O-A-D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunging Attack, Maneuvering Attack, Menacing Attack, Precision Attack, Pushing Attack, Rally, Repose, Sweeping Attack, Tactical Assessment, Trip Attack, and that is all.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
You're only giving me that many options.
Yeah, it's only...
Bad DM.
Whatever.
Bad DM.
Alright.
I feel like they increased the amount of those.
They definitely did. There was not that many. The next subclass is Champion. Level 3, you get improved critical. Champion is typically my favorite.
Is that what Leo was?
Yeah. Just because, like, the superiority die kind of confused me. It was like, because I was only learning from the, like, app that we used. Which
is really good.
It's great,
but it's not the best.
No.
And there's no tutorial or anything. And as a first-time as all of us were first-time D&D players,
yeah,
learning that together, like, if nobody knows it or tells you what a superiority die is or how to use it,
right,
you're like, I don't know.
So, Champion for me kept it simple, but also just made me feel like a badass. So level 3, improved critical. Your attack rolls with weapons and unarmed strikes can score a critical hit on a roll of 19 or 20.
Okay, so same as before.
Yeah. Level 3, you also gain Remarkable Athlete. Thanks to your athleticism, you have advantage on initiative rolls and strength checks. In addition, immediately after you score a critical hit, you can move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attack.
I think I liked the old one better.
Really?
I'm not going to lie. And maybe I'm just being a ditz on this and not quite recognizing how the changes are better. But you could add half your proficiency bonus rounded up to any strength, dexterity, or constitution check that you make that doesn't already use your proficiency bonus. In addition, when you make a long jump, the distance you can cover increases by a number of feet equal to your strength modifier.
Yeah,
I like it for the opportunity attacks. That's pretty big.
Yeah. After that, there is another 4-level jump to level 7, additional fighting style. Can you guess what that does?
Maybe I like Remarkable Athlete more now, because the Remarkable Athlete before was a 7th level thing.
Remarkable Athlete was level 3.
An additional fighting style was 10th. You said this is 7th now?
7th additional fighting style.
Okay.
You gain another fighting style. Just in case you weren't aware. I can go over those again if you'd like.
No,
okay.
I think
no, those are maneuver positions.
Still nice, though.
Level 10, Heroic Warrior. The thrill of battle drives you toward victory. During combat, you can give yourself Heroic Inspiration whenever you start your turn without it.
Whenever you start your... Hold on.
Whenever you start your turn...
Is there an amount of those per long rest? Is there...
Here, let me read it. Level 10, Heroic Warrior. The thrill of battle drives you toward victory, period. During combat, you can give yourself Heroic Inspiration whenever you start your turn without it, period.
There's no limit.
Let me read it again.
I'm gonna hurt you. Move on. But that's kind of nuts.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty good.
Like, that's a great change.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That doesn't exist on the old one.
Also, if you don't have the book, I recommend getting the book. The artwork on this
it's incredible.
page. Dude, the artwork on this page alone. So you have Helga from the movie, pretty much. Just looking tough. I know she was a barbarian, but if she was a fighter, first of all, the armor looks great. The art looks amazing. She's definitely standing on the tail of a dragon. And then next to it, you got the guy from Bloodborne.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That's a hunter.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright. After that, there's another 5-level jump to level 15, Superior Critical. This is why I like Champion. Lowering the crit
It ups your damage
awesome.
Insanely.
So awesome. It's so good.
Especially if you have any type of feat that allows you to get advantage on your attacks.
Yeah.
Like, you're hitting a lot more crits.
Absolutely.
Is it still 18?
Yeah, so your attack rolls with weapons and unarmed strikes can now score a critical hit on a roll of 18 to 20.
Okay.
Love that. It's just nice. You know what I mean? I know it's very simple, it's nothing really crazy, but to me, Champion is like, if there was no subclasses for Fighter, Champion would just be
it.
Yeah, that is the Fighter class, period.
Is the last thing still Survivor?
It is, but I think it's different.
Okay.
You attain the pinnacle of resilience in battle, giving you these benefits. Defy death. You have advantage on death saving throws.
Excuse me?
You have advantage on death saving throws. Moreover, when you roll 18 to 20, on a death saving throw, you gain the benefit of rolling a d20 on it.
What the hell?
So when you hit level 18, I know, you only get, that's still a huge... You crit on yourself if you're down.
Wait, so is that what the entirety of Survivor, or is there more?
No, there's more. So you get Defy Death, which I just said, and then Heroic Rally. At the start of each of your turns, you regain hit points equal to 5 plus your Constitution modifier. If you are bloodied and have at least 1 hit point.
At least 1 hit point? Shut up.
So you get regeneration every turn.
Whoa! They improved that a lot.
Yeah.
Because before, you had to have at least half of your hit points gone.
Nope. Have at least 1 hit point. As long as you have health.
Jesus.
Bloodied or not. Boom. You are regenerating health periodically throughout combat.
Might make myself a fighter.
Dude, it's good. It's good. I love the champion subclass.
Actually, but now it's those are some, they don't sound like big changes.
No.
But those are big changes.
But they're so simple, they're easy to understand. Like, honestly, for first-time D&D players, I know everyone's like, Barbarian's easy.
Barbarian is easy, but Fighter
is perfect.
Really
Fighter's
easy.
Gonna give you that hero, like, you're the hero feel constantly throughout it, in my opinion.
It also, Barbarians have a lot going on in terms of, like, bumping up their AC with different
Barbarian
metrics.
Isn't the easy class to go for anymore.
No.
There's...
Especially not with, like, World Tree Barbarian.
Absolutely not. There's so many things to keep track of. That is like, okay, this is my 2nd campaign, 3rd campaign. Like, I'm pretty good at keeping track of what's going on and what I need to do. I have some, some adventures under my belt.
Yep.
That's just not it. Champion is the perfect beginner subclass because there's nothing crazy to it. It's easy to keep track of, and the only thing you have to worry about is which weapon your DM is going to let you buy at the next shopping episode. So, I really like that.
What's the other one? Is it still
Eldritch Knight? So, spellcasting level 3. Cantrips. 2 cantrips of your choice from the wizard's spell list.
Still the same?
Yep. Whenever you gain a fighter level, you can replace one of these cantrips with another cantrip of your choice from the wizard's spell list. When you reach fighter level 10, you learn another wizard cantrip of your choice.
Okay, so that's pretty much the same.
And then Eldritch Knight spellcasting table shows how... Oh, okay. So, yeah. It's not bad. You learn up to level 4 as Eldritch Knight.
There's a lot of good 4th level spells, even 3rd level.
There is a lot of good spells.
There's a lot of them.
So, that's level 3, and then it has a table for those who don't have the book. Then there's you get a War Bond as well. You learn a ritual that creates a magical bond between yourself and one weapon. You perform the ritual over the course of 1 hour, which can be done during a short rest. The weapon must be within your reach throughout the ritual, at the conclusion of which you touch the weapon and forge the bond. The bond fails if another fighter is bonded to the weapon, or if the weapon is a magic item to which someone else is attuned.
But can't you just attune to it?
Not if the person's alive.
Yeah.
You know what I like
about...
Yeah,
because attunement, you can just attune to it and it breaks the other person's attunement.
You know what I like about the way they worded that? Is they make it like, oh, I found this weapon. Oh, I can't bond to it. Who owns it?
Oh.
Who do I have to go fight or beat in combat to earn this blade that I want? You could give your level 3 fighter a legendary item
that they can't use.
That you can level it up with your player. I don't know. I think the way they word that, and throughout this entire book I've noticed this, the way they word everything.
Wait, does it say that you can't use it or that you can't bond to it?
You can't bond to it.
Oh, so you can still use it.
You can still use it. But, for roleplay aspect, you know what I mean? It just kind of really opens up the door for more...
personal narration.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I really appreciate that. I really respect that, because I feel like that takes some weight and just puts another creative idea into the mind of the DM.
Fair.
Once you have bonded a weapon to yourself, you can't be disarmed unless you're incapacitated.
Which makes sense.
And then bonus action, causing it to teleport instantly to your hand. You can have up to 2 bonded weapons, but you can summon only 1 at a time.
I dig that. I dig that a lot.
If you try to bond to a third one, it breaks the bond. To
one of the other two?
The oldest one you're bonded to.
Okay.
And then there's a 4-level jump. And that brings us to level 7, War Magic. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of the attacks with a casting of one of your wizard cantrips that has a casting time of an action.
That's good.
It's not bad, but it's kind of like, I don't know.
No, you can make that really good.
Yeah, I guess. Level 10, Eldritch Strike.
Solid.
You learn how to make your weapon strikes undercut a creature's ability to withstand your spells.
So resistance, right?
Yeah. When you hit a creature with an attack using a weapon, that creature has disadvantage on the next saving throw it makes against a spell you can cast before the end of your next turn.
I think that's great.
Pretty good.
I think that's great.
Not bad. I just feel like for Eldritch Knight, it sounds so cool, but like each level thing that you get is so kind of lackluster, in my opinion.
I mean, I don't know, because 15 gets pretty... If they've kept it the same.
Arcane Charge is level 15, so we have another 5-level jump. When you use your action surge, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. You can teleport before or after the additional action.
That's big. That's huge.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's... So I know what I said about lackluster. For that one, I'm going to take it back. The rest of them are fine.
Run it back.
The rest of them, I still believe what I said, but for that one, alright. Improved War Magic. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace 2 of the attacks with a casting of one of your level 1 or level 2 wizard spells that has a casting time of an action.
That's actually really nice.
That's at level 18.
It's still nice.
You get up to level 4, though.
Yeah, but to cast 2 spells in a turn is big for a non-magic class.
I guess. And that is it for Eldritch Knight.
Do they have 4 subclasses, or did they just do the 3?
We have Psy Warrior, and that is we are on the last one, the last subclass. And I believe this one's new. Or was this? No, it's not?
No, they kept it.
Oh, okay. So, at level 3...
Psy Warrior came with Tasha's, I think.
Oh, so they just added it to the book then.
Yeah, it was that, and it was Rune Knight as well.
Rune Knight, okay.
Of which, that one I have no idea.
Couldn't tell you anything about
nothing. They added so much crap. In a good way.
Psionic Power, level 3.
Okay.
You harbor a wellspring of psionic energy within yourself. It is represented by the psionic energy, which fuel powers you have from the subclass, the Psy Warrior. Why do they write it like that?
How do you mean?
To me, it just sounds weird. Anyway, Psy Warrior Energy Die. Level 3, D6, you get 4. Level 5, Fighter, it's a D8, you get 6. Level 9, D8, you get 8. Level 11, it's a D10, you get 8. Level 13, D10, number 10. Level 17, D12, number 12.
For the record, they changed that a lot.
Yeah, that seems pretty big, actually.
Well, actually, technically no, because it's dictated, the number of dice is dictated by your proficiency bonus, so they just kind of, I think they removed that aspect.
Some of your powers expand the psionic energy die, as specified in the power's description. You can't use a power if it requires you to use a die when all your psionic energy dice are expended. You regain 1 of your expended psionic energy dice when you finish a short rest, and you regain all of them when you finish a long rest.
Okay, so that's standard.
So the abilities you receive for the psionic energy is Protective Field, Psionic Strike, Telekinetic Movement, and that's just at level 3. At level 7, Telekinetic Adept.
Well, so what a Protective Field, Psionic Strike, and...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What do those do?
So, Psionic Field, when you or another creature you see within 30 feet of you take damage, you can take a reaction to expend 1 psionic energy die, roll the die, and reduce the damage taken by the number rolled plus your intelligence modifier.
That's pretty good.
Psionic Strike, you can propel your weapon with a psionic force. Once on each of your turns immediately after you hit a target within 30 feet of yourself. And then Telekinetic Movement. You can move an object or a creature with your mind as a magic action. Choose 1 target you can see within 30 feet of yourself. That target must be a loose object that is larger or smaller, or 1 willing creature other than you. You transport the target up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot, actually.
And then at level 7, so a 3-level jump, you get Telekinetic Adept. So you gain Psi-Powered Leap. As a bonus action, you gain a fly speed equal to twice your speed until the end of your current turn. Once you take this bonus action, you can't do so again until you finish a short or long rest unless you expend a psionic energy die.
I think that's awesome.
Telekinetic Thrust. When you deal damage to a target with your psionic strike, you can force the target to make a strength saving throw. DC 8 plus your intelligence modifier or proficiency bonus. On a failed save, you can give the target the prone condition or transport it up to 10 feet horizontally.
That's great.
That's pretty cool.
That's great.
That's pretty cool. Level 10, you get Guarded Mind. You have resistance to psychic damage. Moreover, if you start your turn with the Charmed or Frightened condition, you can expend a psionic energy die, no action required, and end every effect on yourself giving you those conditions.
That's good.
It's not bad. Level 15, Bulwark of Force. You can shield yourself and others with telekinetic force. As a bonus action, you can choose creatures, including yourself, within 30 feet of yourself, up to a number of creatures equal to your intelligence modifier. Each of the chosen creatures has half cover for 1 minute or until you have the incapacitated condition.
I mean, that's not bad. But it's not good.
No.
Because half cover's kind of mid.
Yeah. Level 18, Telekinetic Master. You always have the telekinesis spell prepared. What? Why would you only have it always prepared now? At level 18, when the whole point of this subclass is using telekinetic abilities.
Bro, I just work here. I don't know what to tell you.
With this feature, you can cast it without a spell slot or components, and your spellcasting ability for it is Intelligence. I'm going to read that again, because I confused myself.
I'm not happy that I was not the only one.
You always have the telekinesis spell prepared, period. With this feature, you can cast it without a spell slot or components, and your spell casting ability for it is Intelligence.
It doesn't take up a spell slot?
No. If you just chose the telekinesis feat...
Is it a long rest thing?
On each of your turns, while you maintain concentration on it, including the turn when you cast it, You can make one attack with a weapon as a bonus action. Once you cast the spell with this feature, you can't do so in this way again until you finish a long rest unless you expend a psionic energy die to restore your use of it.
Okay, so they changed it. It used to take up a spell slot.
Interesting.
Which I don't agree with. I think that they made it better. I still think that subclass is not the choice. I don't think that's the one.
No.
I'm gonna stand on the fact that either Battlemaster or Champion.
Champion, dude. It's you want to play D&D and feel like a badass. It's simple.
I think Eldritch Knight has its place.
I agree.
But
I think it requires the right person to
you
really...
have to be able to use the cantrips and spells that you're given very creatively.
Yes, I agree.
I don't know. I think Fighter's fine.
Fighter's fine.
Champion got a lot better. Champion got a lot better.
So
Champion's the way to go.
Yeah.
Champion's it.
Are you ready to get into our end of the episode trivia?
Who wants... Do you want to do it?
Well, I just did a lot, so why don't we hear more from you?
That's totally fine. I don't know if you're quite ready for this, but...
Oh, I'm ready.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Because we got some mixed bag trivia coming your way.
Yes.
Because this is fantasy, TTRPG, and more.
Yup.
So, I've got a little hodgepodge here.
Yup.
Lord of the Rings question coming up. This is all, not expanded universe. This isn't necessarily from the films, though.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
Who is more dangerous of the following options?
Okay.
We have A. Ungoliant, B. Ancalagon, C. Sauron, or D. Morgoth.
It's Morgoth.
Incorrect.
Is it Archelion?
Ancalagon? No, Ancalagon the Black is a dragon.
Oh.
He was a general in Morgoth's army.
Okay. It's not Sauron.
No, Sauron's a little bitch boy.
No, because it's Morgoth, Sauron.
And Calagon would have been above Sauron in terms of danger levels.
Okay. Because
Sauron would have gotten cheeks clapped by Ancalagon. Ungoliant.
Which is?
Ungoliant is the mother of Shelob the spider.
Oh, you've told me about this before.
She consumed the Tree of Light.
Gotcha.
And Morgoth and her fought. And he couldn't do anything to her.
You know who would have beat her?
He's the second most powerful deity in that universe.
You know who could have kicked her ass?
You say Chuck Norris, I swear to God.
Samwise.
Samwise Gamgee, my man. You know what? You got a point. What is the name of the artifacts of light that the gods themselves fought over in Lord of the Rings?
It's when they swallowed the continent.
What?
So that when they got involved in the realm of...
This is like way, way, way before any events that happened in...
No, I know, but didn't, the event itself swallow a continent because of them involving themselves in...
It wasn't even involving themselves in the realms of men.
Oh, okay. I have no clue. That I don't know. You're asking me, U-level questions.
The name of the artifacts is the Silmarils.
Okay.
One of the interesting things is that there is a necklace or a pair of earrings that what's his name? That guy in the forest.
The one that turns into the bear.
Bombadil.
Oh, Tom
Bombadil.
Did you forget his name?
Yeah, right. He has a pair of earrings that are supposedly Silmarils.
Oh.
And they just don't affect him at all. Much like anything else that is potentially hazardous to one's health, that guy just tanks for some reason. Switching it up, Away from Lord of the Rings.
Okay.
We're going to go Harry Potter.
Okay.
What is the potion name for temporary good luck? This is shown in the movies.
No, I know.
Do you remember the ingredients?
No, I don't.
I'll give you some bonus potions for that.
What? Ingredients? No. It's a little vial he wins for...
Nope.
Yeah, the luck potion?
Totally separate. This is something that Hermione makes.
Wait, what are you... Okay. What is the
The
question?
name of the potion for good luck.
No, don't...
For temporary good luck.
Yes, I understand. But...
I'll give you a hint with one of the ingredients. Cat hair.
So... No, I think you're missing what I'm asking. You're asking what the name of that potion is, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I'm telling you the point in the movie where you see that potion is Harry wins it. That's what I'm asking. That's the potion Harry wins. It's in a little vial. He pretends to give it to Ron Weasley before a Quidditch tournament. When was the last time you watched the Harry Potter movies? I watch all of them.
Long time ago.
I watch all the Star Wars.
I could have sworn that Hermione made this potion.
No, Hermione. Maybe in the books, but I be mad.
The name. Are you?
I didn't read the books.
Dropping this one. Felix Felicia.
Oh, my wife would have got that.
This one you probably won't have known. This one is a personal, not only creation, but it's also an affront in my mind constantly.
Yeah.
I think about this all the time. In the hit fantasy TV show and book series, the Shannara Chronicles, what did the main character transform into towards the end?
Naked mole rat.
I wish. No, that would have been so much better.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
A tree. She transformed into a tree.
Never would have gotten that.
And then I think they had another book after that where she just wasn't in it at all.
Oh.
But, yeah, tree. Useless.
Yeah.
She was like, I'm the chosen one. Tree.
Perfect.
I'm going to save everybody by turning into a tree. It's great. I'm bothered. Still. It's been
I
years.
have no clue what you're talking about.
It's a good show. This is just general fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is commonly referred to as the most powerful wizard in fantasy?
The most powerful wizard in fantasy?
There seems to be a common consensus about this. So I don't know if you're in that community at all.
I have a toss-up.
Okay.
I'm between two, and I feel like because I'm a little more well-informed in terms of pop culture...
okay. Sure. Shoot then.
It's either Dumbledore or it's Gandalf.
Incorrect on both fronts.
Really? The most powerful wizard.
You probably haven't even heard of this guy.
Is it Elminster?
No. I'm going to give you a hint.
Okay.
He wears a leather jacket.
Am I going to be upset?
/ coat. I don't honestly think you've ever heard of him.
Is it John Constantine?
No. Similar personality, but no. Harry Dresden.
Who the fuck is that?
You should look him up, because I had to, and let me tell you what, bud.
Hey, guess what? If I gotta look him up and I don't know it, and he's the most powerful wizard in all of, fantasy, and everyone agrees with that, and I've never heard of him, that's crazy.
Honestly, do a little bit of, reading up on him
Dresden's?
later. Harry Dresden. Yep. All right.
The Dresden Files? What the fuck?
Yeah, I ordered them. I'm going to be reading them. And I'll let you guys know if they're good.
Jim Butcher.
Okay, so, last question.
Okay.
D&D related question.
Yep.
How many monsters can shapeshift? A, I gave you multiple choice for this one.
You're much nicer than I am.
A, 6. B, 9. C, 20. D, 31.
Can shapeshift?
Yep.
Alright.
Now, I'm going to specify here. If there are multiple types of the same creature, for example, dragons, right? I did not count different color dragons.
Okay.
Dragons are one thing.
Okay, so that acts as 31. There's no way there's 31 monsters
Okay.
that can shapeshift. If you included every kind of dragon, I'd be like, maybe. But that also acts as 20, so I'm between 9 and 16, right?
9 and 6.
9 and 6. I'm going to have to say, I feel like I'm probably forgetting a few. I'm going to say 9.
Correct.
Okay. What are they?
So it's certain hags. So hags, I included as just one because I'm not gonna
sea hag.
Go into that.
Old bitch.
No, so it's changelings, doppelgangers, coatl, hags, cloud giants, smiling ones, succubus and incubus, oni, and dragons.
Interesting.
And I included succubus and incubus as one because it's the same fucking thing.
Makes sense. Both end in a bus. Cool. That was a good question. That was a good monster pop quiz.
Appreciate it.
So, do you have anything else to add other than the apology for last week's episode?
No, pretty much just that. We had a lot of audio hiccups. I'm having a stroke.
That's okay, I can't say superb.
Nailed it. No, just that, and then I'm going to be setting up a subreddit as well, so that way if people want to, join the subreddit
without spending money,
then they can do that and interact with us, give us some ideas for episodes, / just give suggestions, talk to us, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you want
just
to
more
slander
engagement.
Us.
Yeah, slander us.
But I know I only get 2 of these, and I brought it up earlier.
Nope, you don't get the last one.
All I was gonna say is on TikTok we're gonna be posting some items that we make, homebrew stuff that we do in our campaigns. So just
and book recommendations.
Which
I'm actually very excited to get into.
If you want all our content, it's pretty much mostly gonna be on TikTok because I'm gonna dump everything of content we have on there, and then whatever gets the most likes I will post on Instagram and Facebook. So if you want all our trash and our hot garbage,
all of our garbage,
all our hot garbage, every little meme, every pack opening,
every weird niche book recommendation,
TikTok is going to be the garbage heap for you.
Dive through it, dumpster divers.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you for listening again. Stay safe.
Roll high.